Steelers-Eagles coming up here on EA Sports as we welcome you to Philadelphia for today's game.
We got a crossover conference game about to kick off here. Any thoughts before kickoff, Phil?
Well, these two teams don't know each other very well. So when you don't know the other team real well, you know what happens? You get surprised. A lot of big plays. This will be fun to watch.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Eagles defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Roethlisberger was targeting Antonio Brown with that pass. As we take a look at the offense, it'll be calling on a number of times today, running back D'Angelo Williams.
Every NFL offense needs a running back like D'Angelo Williams, a guy that can run inside, outside, and make a guy miss. And also, every once in a while, he'll just run you over.
Bell's out there to receive the screen pass. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. If this defensive lineup is going to have the better of it today, it must get a big performance from Connor Barwin.
Connor Barwin, Jim, why they like him down here in Philadelphia is because he's big, rangy, and tough. That's what you want from your outside linebacker.
Playing press coverage to the outside. The Eagles defense now is going to go nickel. The Steelers have it at the 44. Roethlisberger's Barwin gets to him for the sack.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback. And nowadays, you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The ball is taken out of his hands.
So many times when you drop the football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Steelers take it from the 33. Roethlisberger finds Miller. The Steelers have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Scans the field. The Steelers turn the ball over on downs.
Steelers that time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
Matthews lined up in the backfield. First down at the 48. Matthews, right side. That's a gain of 6. Taking a look at this offensive unit. Riley Cooper has become a big-time option now in this offense.
Yeah, Riley Cooper showed everybody he can play the outside receiver position, and if you need him, he can come in inside and play the slot. That's what you want. You want versatile players so you can create more opportunities for everybody on the offensive side.
Third down now.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90. Hold up.
They go screen with Sproles.
It's third down, Jim. You expect the team to throw the football down the field past the chains to get the first down. No, they catch them off guard. They throw a screen pass. Nice execution, and they get the first down.
Well, partner, we broadcast this game because they don't meet every single year, but several years back we broadcast this game down in Philadelphia, and the Eagles on that occasion, they got after Ben Roethlisberger big time, sacking him a number of times.
Yeah, you know what? It's interesting you bring up a historical fact, because after that game, the Pittsburgh Steelers changed the way they pick up blitzes and how they protect their quarterback, because he's a good one, and Ben Roethlisberger, and look what they've done since then. They've been to 2 Super Bowls. They've learned to protect their quarterback as much as they can because he likes to move around, but I think the Steelers still remember that game.
And now they'll try over again on second down. The Eagles come out with a split backfield. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Hucks there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You got to mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
From the red zone. First down here after the completion.
Here we go now.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Brent Selleck makes the catch. In the secondary, keep an eye today on William Gay out of Louisville.
Yeah, he has proven that, Jim, he's a versatile defensive back, and that's what you need. A guy that's hung around, he's got experience and talent.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. Double tight end formation. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
The Steelers set to return the kick. Brown's going to test the coverage here. The Steelers found themselves in good position the last time they had the ball, but chose to go for it on fourth down instead of bringing out the field goal unit, and that proved to be costly.
Yeah, they got to remember who they're going against on the defensive side. This defensive coordinator is smart. He knows all these situations, and he guessed right with the offensive coordinator.
Boy, for as well as they drove the ball down the field the last time they had it, only to come up empty on that fourth down stop. How is this offense going to react on this drive?
I don't know. I can tell you from experience, it's demoralizing when you drive the football and you get in scoring territory where it's 3 or 7 and you come away with nothing. It's tough. So you got to pick yourself up and make it happen.
The Eagles will come out in the dime.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Miller's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Bell's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. First down at the 47. Oh, and almost picked off that time. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Second down and 10. Here's the long throw by Roethlisberger.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long. And, look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Steelers come out. Jumbo package on the field. It's spaced on the receiving end. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Throws the pass. Brown's got it on a pass that had some heat. Coming to the line at the 3. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Bell will get it on the toss. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
2nd and goal to go from the 1. The hit knocks the ball out incomplete.
Can they call a play the defense hasn't seen yet to this point today? So it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown ties it. I can't wait to see what the offense decides to do.
Champs it across the goal line for the touchdown. Midway through the 2nd quarter, and they've managed to tie this game.
Yeah, you know what happens when you tie a game up in a situation like this midway in the 2nd quarter? It just gives you confidence in everything that you prepared to do during the week of practice. So both teams got to be feeling good. This should be fun to watch.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Huff's going to run this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Eagles take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. It's a 2 tight end formation. And Matthews is going to secure the handoff. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards. 3rd down.
Matthews takes his spot in the backfield. He'll go ground. He's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. We're midway through the 2nd, and this game is turning into a classic old-school defensive showdown.
Yeah, it sure is. How about the coaches on both sides? Are they sitting over there shocked that the fact that this might turn into a defensive battle? We know it's always about high scoring, going for it. This is fun to watch, to see something a little different.
The Eagles break huddle and show a jumbo look. The Eagles take it from the 33. Is tackled down after a gain of 7. The Steelers defense desperately wanted that stop, but now they'll have to stay on the field.
Sometimes you got to guess right on the defensive side, and that time the defense did not guess the right way. They're in the wrong defense, and they gave up that 4th down attempt.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. First down at the 40. Matthews on the screen. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
The Eagles are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. First down at the 49. Second and 10. Out wide to Cooper. That picks up 7. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, the only people that can get open today are the short routes. So the quarterback throws it short. They pick up a few yards. It gives them a manageable third down here.
It's third down coming up.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Matthews with the reception. Going to take it the distance. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
It was a short route by the receiver. He catches it and goes all the way down the field and scores a touchdown. And the quarterback looks at the coach and goes, hey, it was a heck of a throw.
The Steelers set to return the kick. Got it. Muscles through the defender. Reynolds there that time for the tackle.
The Steelers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right play. Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
The ball is jarred loose.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
They face 3rd and 8 after failing to connect on that last pass play. Roethlisberger comes out in the pistol. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Steelers not punting. Going to go for it on 4th down. Roethlisberger's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Heath Miller with the catch. Rice is there to take it down. The Steelers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Bell in the backfield. Single back set. The reception by Martavis Bryant. Bryant's tackled down at the 36.
That's going to be a timeout charged to the offense.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. The ball is fumbled. They recover their own fumble. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it, keep possession of the football. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles' offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy, Jim. It's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
And Matthews is brought down, this time for 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 5. They'll go ground. Fights through contact. And Matthews is brought down.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
First down here. The Steelers lined up in the nickel. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Well, you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field. Play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Matthews in the backfield. Single back set. He'll throw it over the middle. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's third and long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
This is third down.
Here we go now.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
The Eagles are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
The Steelers' defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
And Matthews is lined up in a single back formation. Second down and 12. Brent Selleck has the catch.
Coming to the line at the 36-yard line.
The Steelers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Halfway through the third quarter. Intercepted!
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Steelers talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Second down following that incompletion. The Steelers approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Could have been intercepted.
Well, I know in a situation like this, here's what you have to do. You have to call a play that at least gives you a chance to pick up the first down. If it's not there, then you tell the quarterback to throw it short.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 25. Brown's going to pull in the bullet pass.
The Steelers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The Steelers from the 37. Catch made. That's a gain of 8.
The Steelers coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
After that grab, it's now second down and 2. Ben Roethlisberger will take the snap out of the gun. batted down.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
Now looking at third down. Quarters formation here for the defense. They go screen with Bell. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. This defense sure has been impressive for the better part of 3 quarters. They've really played sideline to sideline and just nowhere to go with the football.
I like the way the defense is playing, but let me say this to the offense, and especially the wide receivers. There is not a rule that says you can't get open. You are allowed to separate from defensive backs. They have not done that all day long here. The Steelers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
First down at the 48. Here's the quick toss. He's in the clear. The 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Huff's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The fourth quarter is about to get underway, and we've got a tie game. This one's been fun to call, partner.
Yeah, it sure has. It has been fun, Jim. I love low-scoring games where there's a lot of pressure on the calls, pressure on the players. We've seen that, and it's going to be a fun finish.
Final quarter underway now with this snap. Gains 20. Third catch today so far.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Bradford's completion percentage 70% on the day. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Cooper's got it. Screen play. And Gaze all over the ball carrier.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Sam Bradford backing off the line of scrimmage and into the shotgun. The Eagles have it at the 44. Had it, but dropped it.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up third down. Bradford's alone in the backfield. Bradford's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Selleck's got the catch and the first. At the 31, here we go. First and 10. And Matthews has got it. Screen. Shazier's the one who made the big stop.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. It's wide open. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Sproles is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Looking across the middle. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can fool them with a run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Not much time left here, and the defense will need to come up with a stop to maintain the tie. 2nd down and 7. And Gaze all over that offense and brings him down.
The Eagles know one of the worst things you could do in the NFL is lose yardage on a run play. They do it that time on 2nd down, and now they have 3rd and long, and the coach is going, well, what do you want me to call? Not many things can work on 3rd and long.
Loss of 2 on that play. 2 minutes remaining in the game. That is play number 10 on this drive.
Green 90. Green 58. Blue 45. Blue 45.
3rd down and 10. Throws the pass. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort. Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending. They did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Steelers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great.
Ball is out, and the defense has it. They bring him to the turf. The defense is on it, and that's going to ice this game.
It sure does. I give the defense credit, but listen, that was an awful job by the ball carrier. No way he should have fumbled in a situation like this. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
That'll stop the clock with that timeout.
At the 20-yard line, and now in the red zone.
2 tight ends on the field here. 2nd and 12. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Offense still looking for a first after that completion on 2nd down.
Green 90. Green 90.
Third down and 5. They go screen with Sproles. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This will be a field goal attempt from 33 yards out.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
Browns running this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Steelers offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side.
The Steelers get set to snap the football. Only one timeout remaining here in the fourth.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The Steelers now move the chains. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line.
He'll throw it over the middle.
And it's swatted away.
So they're coming off an incompletion. They do have a timeout, so they could go to the middle of the field if they want to here in the late stages.
You're exactly right. That's what it does for you. You know, the defense is not dumb. They're going to protect deep. They're going to protect the sidelines. They want you to throw it underneath. And if you do and you get tackled, you're right. Use that timeout. I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of first down marker.
The Steelers will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. The Steelers will take the snap from the 35.
Almost intercepted that time. It's fourth down coming up, and of course they are going to go for it here.
Jim, no doubt they're going to go for it here on fourth down. What does the defense do? Do they play it conservative, or do they take a chance and really go after the offense to stop this fourth down play?
The Steelers turn the ball over on downs. Roethlisberger's unable to come through on fourth down, and with that failed possession, they may wind up walking out of here today wondering what could have been.
They're going to be so disappointed because all year long in these type of situations, they have been very good. But that was just, it was not meant to be, and they couldn't come through on fourth down.
I am shocked they were unable to convert.
And here we have second down.
This was a close one that came